Morning, everyone. Thank you for being in attendance this morning. We're going to open up, everybody would rise for a moment of reflection, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
It started all the way down there.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I told it was passed out 3
That other
times.
chair might be better. I don't know if the work chair.
All right.
Right off the mount, Charlie.
It's just not in the budget.
It's just not in the budget. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
First District, David Ham.
Here.
Second District, Alfredo Menchaca.
Here.
Third District, Charlie Brown.
Here.
Fourth District, Daniel Burnell.
Present.
Fifth District, Christine Sid. Here. Sixth District, Ted Gibson.
Here.
Seventh District, Christian Jorgensen.
Present. Let's see, our deferral date will be May 10th of 2022 regarding there's a motion for the minutes to defer. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to defer the minutes. All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Next on the agenda, item number 3, we have quite a few of the awards and resolutions, which is usually a highlight for all of us here. So
Yeah.
3A, recognizing May as Lyme Disease Awareness Month.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to recognize May as Lyme Disease Awareness Month.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. On the question. There being none, roll call.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Burnell. Burnell.
Yes.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Darnell, Councilman Darnell, did you have Lyme disease?
I did not, but I was,
Oh.
yeah.
Right.
But Ray?
Ray.
Yeah,
Yeah. Heard it's nasty.
yeah, it's really nasty. You're out for about 90 days, 60, 90 days.
So this is the time of year when you're out camping or in the wooded areas to, when you get back home, check for those ticks. This is the time.
If they're really hard, the deer tick is very, very small. It's like a pinhead. And you won't even feel anything. What you see in about 24 hours is a perfect bullseye 0. Perfect. And the center of the bullseye will have the tick in it.
How do you get it out?
What came off in a shower, so I don't know how
Yeah.
it came out. But
Oh, damn.
the first day, I'll tell you, it's like malaria, the first 24 hours. It's really nasty. And go to the hospital right away. I can tell you.
Oh.
You'll know something's wrong.
I always heard applied heat to it, but
What is it that you put a match up to? That's a leech
Well, a regular tick.
leech will come
Yeah.
out.
or a regular tick?
A regular tick, but the deer ticks are so small. If you go to take your dog to the veterinary things, they should have some there to look at. And honestly, they're on like a thin point rather. So
For all of you people who haven't been here before, I mean, this is just our normal conversation back and forth. So
Next item on the agenda, item 3B, is honoring Crown Point High School girls gymnastic team, the 2022 IHSAA State Gymnastic Champions. So Councilman Durnall and
if you want to come up
Dan,
here
stand
with
them on
the,
this, or-
with the trophy and you guys can all stand here and I'll go ahead and read it and hand it to you, okay?
I know, Coach, you had a couple of special.
Big one.
Yeah, look at that.
Holy moly.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt resolution number 22-28, a resolution honoring Crown Point High School's gymnastic team, 2022 IHSAA State Gymnastics Championship.
There's a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
Support.
Motion is made, seconded. For the record, Councilman Jorgensen.
For the record, Mr. President, thank you very much. Whereas the Crown Point High School gymnastics team captured the IHSAA State Gymnastics Championship in Worthen Arena at Ball State University on March 12th, 2022, becoming the school's first ever IHSAA state champion in the sport of gymnastics for Crown Point High School. The team was ranked #1 all season, broke the team record 10 times this year, were undefeated in the Duneland Conference, and won the DAC championship. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all the citizens of Lake County who are represented by this august body extend congratulations and praise to the students, teachers, coaches, and trainers, but most particularly to the young women of the Crown Point High School gymnastics team, the IHSAA state champions and champions always for Lake County. That a copy of this resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council and an official copy be delivered to the Crown Point High School gymnastic team and executed by all council members. Congratulations.
Well done.
I can't, I don't, I can't.
They're better? Yes.
Oh, yeah. He passed it down. Everybody passed it down from him.
I don't know how far that shirt started down that way.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, look at that.
I know, that's one heck of a trophy.
You gotta get up there.
Same item.
See, so charged. Cheer.
I can see.
I think you said everything you wanted to say about the team. Historical years, very proud of each and every one of them. So at this time, I'll go ahead and best, try to remember off the cuff. This is senior Michaela Neal. She was our state state runner-up on ball, 6th place on floor, led our season pretty good all of year except for tour.
You know, Coach, it's really for the folks that are on Zoom. If you're not mic'd, they won't be able to hear you for the folks online, so.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
All right, next is Ellie Karen. She's a sophomore. She was our state all-around runner-up, 3rd place on balance beam, 6th place on floor exercise, and current record holder on uneven bars. Next, these two girls are also they're first team all-state and first team all-conference. Next, we have Charlotte Annis. Okay, she was 5th place on beam. She's all-conference and first team all-state as well. Next, we have Belmonis. She was 8th place on beam, all-conference, and first team all-state. Next, we have Alana Lockhart. She was a state finalist on vault and floor exercise, placing 12th at the state meet. She is 2nd team all-state. Next, we have Lillian Stoll. Here's Lily. She was a state finalist on uneven bars and floor exercise and is first team academic all-state. Next, we have freshman Madeline Martell. She was state finalist on uneven bars. Next, we have Leah Fenner. She was a state finalist on vault. Next, we have Lily Anderson. She's a senior and she is first team academic all-state. Next, we have senior Danielle Kamleiter. We have state vault alternate Sydney Reisman. She's a junior. We have sophomore Elena Lagos. Next is freshman Savannah Corning Kovach. Next, we have junior Bridget Godson. And these are the coaches. My coaching staff is Karen Charters, Robin Pappenheim, and Autumn Norval. They're not in attendance today. And then we have our team manager, Kaylee Neidert. That is this team for this year, our state champions, first time ever Very proud. Lots of history making this year, and I appreciate you recognizing our athletes. Thank you.
Coach, we honored the team, but I believe the coach got some special recognition this year as well. Could you tell us a little bit about how you were recognized?
I am the ICG SA State Coach of the Year.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Remember me? Okay, so it's your mom, dad.
Coach,
Okay.
one of my colleagues have an interest in gymnastics. And he wanted to know if you can also give him some pointers on how he.
My pointer would be to be cute.
About, yeah. How about, I think you're a little bit old to get into the game, Councilman.
Unless they drop the boys
Ah,
I did that when he heard he had an interest in it.
getting sorry, you're gonna get me back with it.
Thank you again.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations again and good luck to
Take your trophy.
all of you in your endeavors. Next item on the agenda will be item number 3C as in Charlie, which is Councilman Ham and Councilman Durnall honoring Charlie Mason of the Munster High School Speech Team 2022 IHSFA State Champions in duo interpretation and dramatic interpretation.
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah.
So
I think this
Councilman Ham and I have decided what we're going to do. We'll make the motion in a second. We're going to let, since this is a speech and debate team, they're going to read the resolution for us because they would do a lot better job than.
Well, that's a given, sure.
Nice.
Yeah. Mr. President, members of the council, I'd like to make a motion. This is a motion for resolution number 22-29. This is a resolution honoring Charlie Mason of the Munster High School Speech Team, 2022 IHSFA State Champion in dual interpretation and dramatic interpretation.
Motion's been made. Is there a second? Motion's made and second. All those in favor, please signify by aye.
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 Opposed? Ayes have it. Councilman, for the record.
On the top, you don't have to.
Okay,
No.
Do I speak into this? All right. Whereas students and scholars from Lake County, Indiana have consistently excelled in all academic matters throughout the state and nation, and whereas Lake County has generously set forth its spirited youth to compete in academic contests in this state, the nation, and the world, and whereas Lake County is justly proud of its sons and daughters who have so willingly taken upon themselves the hardships and disciplines, both physical and mental, which successful participation in academic contests demands, and whereas Charlie Mason, a senior at Munster High School and member of the Munster High School speech team, captured the IHSFA State Championship in duo interpretation and dramatic interpretation on March 12th, 2022 at Fishers High School. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all citizens of Lake County extend congratulations and praise to Charlie Mason of the Munster Speech Team for winning the 2022 IHSFA State Championship in duo interpretation and dramatic interpretation, that a copy of this resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council, and an official copy be delivered to Charlie Mason.
Now you have to say everybody's last name. Let's see.
Oh. Duly adopted by the Lake County Council this 12th day of April, 2022.
By these individuals.
Do I say the first name or just the last name?
Well, you can even call us by our first name. We don't have a problem.
Awesome. Ted F. Vilsky, President. David Ham, Christian J. Jorgensen, Daniel E. Dornell, Christine Sid, Alfredo Menchaca, and Charlie Brown.
And that's why he won.
And I don't want to debate, okay, go ahead. Very good job.
Hey, Charlie, do you have anybody else in here in the room with you that Who brought you in?
My parents were there. Parents. Proud.
Can we get a picture with mom and dad and up here for the record here? That would be nice. And then we can send it to you. You can post it on Facebook. That seems to be what they do, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
nailed that one.
Yep. Actually, the kids either tweet it or
Tweet it.
they put it on Insta.
Yes, yeah.
Facebook is for us oldies.
It's absolutely.
That's for political purposes and and social upheaval.
Political,
Yeah.
political arguments.
Yeah.
That's where we share our political differences. It's called Facebook.
Yep.
People get angry, man. God,
Oh.
I don't know what's with it.
All right, since Charlie did a great job being first, I'd like to bring up Alicia Powell. Oh, Whiting, okay, here we go. All right. Mr. President, members of the council, I'd like to make a motion. This is a motion for resolution 22-30. This is a resolution honoring Alicia Powell, and this is a motion, by the way, Alicia Powell of the Munster High School speech team 2022 IHSFA state champion in original performance.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. Councilman, for the record,
Oh,
you want to read in?
yes.
Whereas students and scholars from Lake County, Indiana have consistently excelled in all academic matters throughout the state and nation, and whereas Lake County has generously sent forth its spirited youth to compete in academic contests in this state, the nation, and the world, and whereas Lake County is justly proud of its sons and daughters who have so willingly taken upon themselves the hardships and disciplines, both physical and mental, which successful participation in academic contests and demands. And whereas Alicia Powell, a junior at Munster High School and member of the Munster High School speech team, captured the IHSFA State Championship in Original Performance on March 12, 2022 at Fishers High School. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all citizens of Lake County extend congratulations and praise to Alicia Powell of the Munster Speech Team for winning the 2022 IHSFA State Championship in Original Performance. That a copy of this resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council and an official copy be delivered to Alicia Powell.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Just in case they did. Need to come back and stuff.
You, Mom?
Excuse me.
What you think of Rory McIlroy's chip shot? Is that amazing?
Amazing. It's like 6 times now.
Oh, my God.
All right. Annabelle Spicer. Wonderful. Mr. President, members of the council, I'd like to make a motion. This is a motion to approve resolution number 22-31. Resolution honoring Annabelle Spicer of the Munster High School speech team for the 2022 IHSFA state champion in original performance.
Motion's made, seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Councilman, for the record.
Whereas students and scholars from Lake County, Indiana have consistently excelled in all academic matters throughout the state and nation, and whereas Lake County has generously sent forth its spirited youth to compete in academic contests in this state, the nation, and the world, and whereas Lake County is justly proud of its sons its sons and daughters who have so willingly taken upon themselves the hardships and disciplines, both physical and mental, which successful participation in academic contests demands, and whereas Annabelle Spicer, a sophomore at Munster High School and a member of the Munster High School Speech and Debate, captured the IHSFA State Championship in original performance on March 12th, 2022 at Fishers High School. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all citizens of Lake County extend congratulations and praise to Annabelle Spicer of the Munster Speech Team for winning the 2022 IHSFA State Championship in original performance, that a copy of this resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council and an official copy be delivered to Annabelle Spicer.
Okay, that's. All right. Let's see, Robin. I had to make sure I say your name right, so everybody. Mr. President, members of the council, I'd like to make a motion. This is a motion to approve resolution number 22-32. This is a resolution honoring Robin DeJohn of the Munster High School Speech Team, 2022 IHSFA State Champion in dual interpretation.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Councilman, for the record.
Whereas students and scholars from Lake County, Indiana have consistently excelled in all academic matters throughout the state and nation, and whereas Lake County has generously sent forth its spirited youth to compete in academic contests in this state, the nation, and the world. And whereas Lake County is justly proud of its sons and daughters who have so willingly taken upon themselves the hardships and disciplines, both physical and mental, which successful participation in academic contests demand. And whereas Robin DeJohn, a senior at Munster High School and a member of the Munster High School Speech Team, captured the IHSFA State Championship in duo interpretation on March 12th, 2022 at Fishers High School. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all citizens of Lake County extend congratulations and praise to Robin DeJohn of the Munster Speech Team for winning the 2022 IHSFA State Championship in duo interpretation, that a copy of this resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council and an official copy be delivered to Robin DeJohn. Yeah, my parents are here.
Carrie, is coach here as well? We have coaches. Is there coaches here as well?
Mr. Wells is supposed to be here. Here instead of Mr. Wells.
Perfect. We do have the very last one will be the one for the whole team, so Coach will ask you to come on for that. Very good.
And would it be possible to get one with my duo partner?
Absolutely. Costs us $10.
Sure.
Yeah, want us to get out of your way?
Yeah.
You don't want to ruin it.
Councilman Durnall, could you explain a little bit about the duo competition in speech? Because I didn't.
Sure.
I-
Yeah, we We did do a competition.
I heard you say my dual partner. Could you explain to the crowd? Maybe everybody else knows what it is, but I'm a
So
little
we kind of work
confused.
together. So we work together over the season to cut down from a book, play, some sort of script, a performance that's around 10 minutes, and we work together to present some kind of performance and tie in a social message of some sort to.
Oh, yeah. The movie that we chose was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Ted, did you see that last night?
I'm smiling. I'm just nodding my head, smiling politely. No, I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Mr. President, members of the council, I'd like to make a motion. This is a motion to approve resolution number 22-33, a resolution honoring Jordan Pfefferman of the Munster High School Speech Team 2022 IHSFA State Champion in Prose Interpretation.
Second.
Motion's been made and second. All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. For the record.
Whereas students and scholars from Lake County, Indiana have consistently excelled in all academic matters throughout the state and nation, and whereas Lake County has generously sent forth its spirited youth to compete in academic contests in this state, the nation, and the world. And whereas Lake County is justly proud of its sons and daughters who have so willingly taken upon themselves the hardships and disciplines, both physical and mental, which successful participation in academic contests demands. And whereas Jordan Pfefferman, a freshman at Munster High School and member of the Munster High School speech team, captured the IHSFA State Championship in Prose Interpretation on March 12, 2022 at Fishers High School. Now therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all citizens of Lake County extend congratulations and praise to Jordan Pfefferman of the Munster speech team for winning the 2022 IHSFA State Championship in Prose Interpretation, that a copy of this resolution will be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council and an official copy be delivered to Jordan Pfefferman. Duly adopted to the Lake County Council this day, 12th of April, 2022.
You know, I say this all the time when you see young leaders such as these adults, young adults here starting their careers and putting time in. These, when you think about it, you know, you hear about all the things that the country, the new generation coming up, what do we expect? I know as I get older, and they will be paying for my social security pretty soon, right? They will actually. I fear not. These are the leaders of our country, and they will be doing the job that ultimately will hand down to them. So again, thank you very much for the time that you've been able to put in. It's great, and really look forward to seeing you as leaders of yours.
Well, I'm very proud of her. I get to hear her talk all the time.
Councilman Durnall, you're 100% right. It's an honor to acknowledge you folks and really sit back and outside the rest of the county and watch you grow into young adults, move on to college, and then eventually be running government and running this country. So it is great because I could actually hear and understand everything each and every one of you said. It wasn't so fast that I just missed it. At a high enough level, my hearing at this point doesn't pick up either. So fantastic job, you guys, each and every one of you reading that. I think they did a fantabulous job. It's awesome.
We do have one other, and Coach, if you would like to come on up, that would be great. And while he's coming up, I'll make the motion. Mr. President, members of the council, I'd like to make a motion. This is a motion to approve resolution 22-34, resolution honoring the Munster High School speech team 2022 IHSFA Class 2A state champion and Ralph Lawson Award. I'm going to read this. If that's okay with
A
you.
motion's made. Is there a second? Motion's made and seconded. All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Councilman, for the record.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do as well as they did, but I'll try. So, yeah, and like Dave just said, he doubts it, and I do too. Whereas students and scholars from Lake County, Indiana have consistently excelled in all academic matters throughout the state and county, and whereas Lake County has generously sent forth its spirited youth to compete in academic contests in the state, the nation, and the world, and whereas Lake County is justly proud of its sons and daughters who have so willingly taken upon themselves the hardship and discipline, both mental and physical, which successful participation in academic contests demand. And whereas on March 12, 2022, the Munster High School speech team captured the 2022 IHSFA Class 2A state speech championship and the Ralph Lawson Award, defeating over 80 high schools. Think about that. This was the 21st state championship since 1965 and the 12th consecutive state title. Wow. Now, therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all of its citizens of Lake County who are represented by this august body extend congratulations and praise to the students and teachers of the Munster High School speech team capturing the 2022 IHFSA Class 2A championship and the Ralph Lawson Award, and a copy of this resolution be spread on the official record of the Lake County Council, and an official copy be delivered to the Munster High School speech team via you, Coach. So resolved this day, this 12th day of April, signed by Council President Ted Bldg, David Ham, Christine Sid, Vice President Kristen Jorgensen, Al Menchaca, Charlie Brown, and of course myself, Daniel Durnell.
All right. My name is Kendall Drobanek. I'm an assistant coach with the Munster High School speech team. And we are very, very thankful for this recognition. Our students work hard absolutely year round, essentially. We basically start in August and we continue through to the national championships, which are held in June. So these kids basically get 1 month off between seasons and everything like that. And we have a wide array. We have freshmen, sophomore, junior, and 2 seniors that won individual titles. And we captured our division for the 12th year in a row, like they said. And this is our 10th out of the past 12 years that we have won the overall state title. We have been working very hard to continue a great legacy that was started in 1965 by Helen Engstrom. And we hope to continue this, and we greatly appreciate this honor from all of you.
1965, so, but that says it all right there. That was only a year old, and Chris, we're not even born yet. How about that?
How about that?
Get some balls. I'm gonna give these to you, and if you could give these to Chris and everybody else there. Thank you.
I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you again, Coach. I'm going to pass the gavel to Christian and ask Mike Conquest to join me on this end for the next item on the agenda.
Oh, yeah. She is. She really is.
Yeah. The boring stuff is next. The major is. Could be theater.
Thank you guys for coming down. Good. Stay. All right, thank you. This is a little different. Mike didn't win any state championships in high school. But I've had the privilege of working in the industry for over 30 years. And those who don't know me know I was president of the local trustee, apprenticeship, pension fund, annuity, and I've had the privilege working with Mike over all the years and until my retirement. And when we got wind of his accomplishments and we had an opportunity to award Mike for some statewide accomplishments, I thought it very important to do so. So if you would, please, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution number 2235, which is a resolution honoring Mike Conquest, Indiana Ready Mix Concrete Association Hall of Fame inductee.
We have a motion on the floor. Do we have a second?
Support.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. For the record.
For the record, whereas Mike Conquest family owned a ready mix company and he has worked in the industry since he was 25 years old. And Mr. Conquest has worked at Ozinga since 1992, starting as a dispatcher, then becoming a safety and environmental coordinator for the fourth generation family owned concrete firm, and now helps the firm with its contract negotiations in Indiana. And Mike Conquest has volunteered with the Indiana Ready Mix Concrete Association, helping out with safety and environmental issues. As a safety and environmental committee member, he's worked with Indiana Department of Environmental Management on its concrete washout proposal, and Mike Conquest has previously served the city of Crown Point as Republican city chairman, councilman at large, member of the Board of Public Works, Safety, and still serves as a member of the Planning Commission. And Mike Conquest is honored by recently becoming inducted into the Indiana Ready Mix Concrete Association Hall of Fame for giving his time and energy to the association over the years. Now therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council and all its citizens of Lake County extend congratulations to Mike Conquest for being inducted into the Indiana Ready Mix Association Hall of Fame, and that the copy of the resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council, and an official copy be delivered to Mike Conquest. So resolved this day, the 12th day of April, 2022, signed by Councilman Dave Ham, Christian Jorgensen, Daniel Dernall, Council Lady Christine Sid, Alfredo Menchaca, Charlie Brown, and Ted Bilski. Congratulations. We always went in when they had to file a grievance against Ozinga. He always knew that my guys never did anything wrong. So,
Resolution.
Mike, please.
Well, look, first of all, I want to thank you guys. I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I'm terribly embarrassed too. You don't do things to say, hey, look at me. You do things because you get involved. You guys, you have a passion for what you're doing. I guess I'm going to tell a little story about this guy. And since the Republican side came up, when I got in, it was Republican, you know. I was a councilman under Jim Mitros. It was rough for a couple years, but we learned to get along. And Rich Walter, Bob Corbin, a couple of attorneys taught me, you got to work with people. Then I get into dealing with the Teamsters, and this guy says, don't say no, tell me what you don't like, and let's see if we can't work it out. What a lesson that was. And I guess I'm getting over my skis here. I appreciate you guys for your service to the county, to the state, to the country, and Ted as well. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay, we have Senator Harris is here today, our State Representative Harris, I'm sorry, honoring Earl Harris Jr. for recipient of the Civility and Government Award, which goes hand in hand, I think, with what just Mr. Mike Conquest just said. We got to work together. Civility, right?
I think we do here. Pretty good.
We try. Yep. Good morning.
Morning.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve resolution number 22-36, a resolution honoring Earl Harris Jr., recipient of the 2022 Civility in Government Award.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion seconded by Councilman Brown.
Whereas
All
State Representative, oh, go ahead.
All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Council Lady Sid for the record.
Whereas State Representative Earl Harris Jr., Democrat, East Chicago and Gary, correct, is an and where? And Hammond, well, Dave Ham, is a citizen of Lake County, Indiana, and has served the people of Lake County with distinction as a member of the Indiana State House of Representatives for the Second District. And whereas Earl Harris Jr. commands the respect of all who know him for his dedication, integrity, selflessness, and humanitarianism. And whereas Earl Harris Jr. is an outstanding civic, community, and political leader, recognized as such by those who work with him in his own region, in the state of Indiana, and in national affairs. And whereas Earl Harris Jr. demonstrates in his own life, in his relations with his fellow human beings, the highest of ideals and personal commitment to his God and to the betterment of all mankind. And whereas each year, the Association of Retired Members of the Indiana General Assembly presents the Civility in Government Award to one member from each legislative caucus who shows courtesy and respect to other members and the public, exhibits politeness and appreciation for the rights and responsibility of others, communicates to develop trust and find common ground, maintains emotional control and demeanor, and holds the belief that the legislature is a valuable institution and it is a privilege to serve. And whereas each state representative, Earl Harris Jr., was recognized by Armaga with the 2022 Civility in Government Award on Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. Now therefore, let it be resolved that the Lake County Council recognizes State Representative Earl Harris Jr. as the recipient of the Armaga 2022 Civility in Government Award, a true humanitarian who exemplifies democratic principles, selflessness, and hard work, and that a copy of this resolution be spread on the official records of the Lake County Council, and official copy be delivered to State Representative Earl Harris Jr., duly adopted by the Lake County Council this 12th day of April 2022. President Ted Bldg, councilpersons David Ham, Christian Jorgensen, Daniel Durnall, Christine Sid, Alfredo Menchaca, and Charlie Brown. Congratulations.
First of all, I want to thank all of you. This is indeed an honor. One of the things that has been important to me is to represent Lake County and Northwest Indiana well. I also follow in the footsteps of my mother, former Representative Donna Harris, and my father, Representative Earl Harris Sr., who I give a lot of credit for teaching me how to be civil, I guess, is the best way to phrase that. And one of the things I've said in Indianapolis, and I'll say here, and the gentleman who, I don't know if he's still here, who spoke before, commented about R's and D's. One of the things I like to say is it's not about the R, it's not about the D, it's about the we. And how do we that are elected by people take care of the people that elect us? Doesn't matter if there's a D or an R, if they voted for us or not. Once we're in the position, it's our job, our responsibility to take care of people. And so that's important to me. And it's important to me to not have it be us against them, but no matter what, all of us work together and get things done and make it better for especially Northwest Indiana, but also the whole state of Indiana. So thank you again. I appreciate this honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at history here today. Earl Harris Sr. and I went into the General Assembly together in 1983, and he served until his death. It's kind of commonplace that if somebody is leaving in midterm, that their spouse takes their place. And that's what happened in the case of former Representative Donna Harris. But it is very, very unique that you have the son to follow the father and the mother in being a member of the Indiana General Assembly. He disdains the fact that I refer to him as Junior, but that is how both his mother and his father referred to him as Junior. And I tell him I'm going to do it in honor of his father to call him Junior. But think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Never in the history of the Indiana General Assembly have we had a situation such as this, that the mother, father, and son become members of that august body. And I say august with parentheses, august body in the Indiana General Assembly. And I want to congratulate Junior here today for what he has accomplished and point out that I was the first recipient of the Civility Award in the Indiana General Assembly. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I was not surprised when I found out you were the recipient of the award, but you have you're a gentleman. I have never seen you say in a bad mood or say anything ill about anybody. You are, and you're a great friend, and I appreciate all you do for us.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
Squeeze it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think that concludes the awards and resolutions. I think we got everybody that we.
Yep.
We have some brief acknowledgements. I'll go ahead and read through this. Shoop's Restaurant has been named the best restaurant chain in Indiana. There are 12 locations in Indiana. Also, Harold's Chicken Shack, which is several, like a radio announcer. I'm reading our promotion.
Yeah. Our sponsors
Our
today.
sponsors today. Harold's Chicken Shack, which has several Northwest Indiana locations, was named the best restaurant in Illinois. It has 17 locations in Indiana and Illinois. As of 2020, there were 88,000 restaurant chains in the United States. They are chosen by the New York City Global Entertainment website called the Mashable, based on judgments and from recommendations, reviews, awards, and taste testing. So with those acknowledgements, does anyone else have anything that needs to
I do.
be?
I have an acknowledgement, Mr. Chairman. I want to acknowledge Jasmine for Women's History Month. I had the idea of recognizing women by placing some pictures. It was, we were going to do it on the wall. We had several ideas, but she made it happen. She put together the pictures and she put it on a screen in the entrance, near the entrance of the government building here. And you did an awesome job. Thank you so, so very much.
Anyone else? No, I know we just keep those folks in the Ukraine in our hearts and prayer, but
Yes.
with that said, please turn to page 2, item number 4, County Court Division 3, Councilman Jorgensen.
Mr. President, I make a motion for revised 144, Fund 001, for effective payroll period of 6/6/2022, 15-001 VTC case manager, presently 0. And making that present $36,879 for a difference of $36,879.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded by Council Lady Sid on the question. There being none, roll call.
Menchaca?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Darnell?
Yes.
Sid?
Yes.
Jorgensen?
Yes.
Ham?
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes, motion carried 7-0 on to the appropriation.
Mr. President, I make a motion for appropriation from the general fund for 1150 paraprofessionals in the amount of $22,695.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. Did you get the second motion? On Councilman Ham? There being none, roll call.
Brown?
Yes.
Darnell?
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carries 7-0. If you would, please turn to page 5. Item number 13C is in Charlie 3, 13C3. Councilman Jorgensen,
Yep.
if this Superior Court, we have
Yep.
$50 bill.
Yes. Mr. President, I make a motion permitting the Superior Court of Lake County, County Division Room 3, to pay outstanding 2020 invoice debt from the 2022 budget in the amount of $350.
Support.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carried 7-0. Returning back to page 2, item number 5, election and registration, Councilman Menchaca.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion for revise 144 fund 001 16133-001 registration clerk 4, currently at 31,827, proposed 0 for a difference of a negative 31,827. To 161XX-XX election clerk 4, present 0, proposed 31,827 for a difference of 31,827.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yep.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carries 7-0. If you would, please turn to page 4, item number 13, B as in Bravo, number 3. Page 4, 13, B as in boy 3. It's an ordinance amending, Councilman Menchaca, the part-time employment rate.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion amending the Lake County part-time employees pay rate ordinance for 2022, ordinance number 14668, retroactive to March 1st, 2022 for election and registration.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell.
Yep.
Sid,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Is there a motion to
Motion
suspend?
to suspend.
Second.
Motion's made, second to suspend the rules. All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Rules are hereby suspended.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to adopt on second reading.
Second.
Motion's made and second to approve on second. On the question, there being none, roll call.
Ham,
Yes.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell, Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carried 7-0. If you would, please turn to page 5. Item number 13C is in Charlie. I think is it 2? 13C2.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion permitting the Lake County Board of Elections and Registration to pay an outstanding 2019 and 2020 invoice from the 2022 budget in the amount of $800.
Second.
Motion's made, second on the question. There being none, roll call.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carried 7-0. Returning back to page 2, if you would, please. Takes us to item number 6, Lake County Highway Department, Councilman Jorgensen.
Mr. President, I make a motion for a transfer of the County Highway Fund 102 from 5013-44490 other equipment, the amount of $100,000, 5018-41120 petroleum products in the amount of $220,000, to 5013-42310 equipment repairs and parts in the amount of $100,000, 5018-44500 construction and reconstruction in the amount of $220,000 for a total of $320,000.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, all in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Mr. President, I make a motion for an appropriation, Highway County Fund 102, 5013-42210 petroleum products in the amount of $200,000, 5013-43715 equipment lease in the amount of $2 million, 5018-44500 construction and reconstruction in the amount of $1,500,000 for a total of $3,700,000.
Support.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Menchaca,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carried 7-0. If you would, please advance to page 4, item number 13. B as in boy, number 2, 13B2.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt an ordinance establishing the 2021 Lake County Local Roads and Bridges Matching Grant Fund, a non-reverting fund, fund number 445.
Support.
Motion's made second on the question. There being none, roll call.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Motion to suspend.
Support.
Motion's made second to suspend the rules. All in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Rules hereby suspended.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adopt on second reading ordinance establishing the 2021 Lake County Local Roads and Bridges Matching Fund, a non-reverting fund, Fund number 445.
Support.
Motion's made second on the question. There being none, roll call.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Yes. Motion carries 7-0. Let's see, we have,
C8, 13C.
yeah, page 4, 13, Susan Charlie, number 8, page 5.
Page 5.
All right, page 5.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve transfer of $1 million from Lake County Local Roads and Bridges Matching Grant Fund, Fund number 379, to the 2021 Lake County Local Roads and Bridges Grant Matching Grant Fund, Fund number 445. Second.
Motion's made second on the question. There being none, roll call.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Returning back to page 2, item number 7A, Council Lady Sid, the Sheriff's Department.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of creating one new line item in the 2020 Project Safe Neighborhoods Grant Fund 444, line item 44490, other equipment.
Support.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded by L. Councilman Machaca. On the question, there being none, roll call.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. On to the appropriation.
Move for approval appropriations in the 2020 Project Safe Neighborhoods Grant Fund 444, line item 44490, other equipment, $60,385.50.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded by Councilman Machaca. On the question, there being none, roll call.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Would please turn to page 3, item 7B, Council Lady Sid.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval and appropriation of the DCE/SP ERAD Grant Fund 342, line item 43620, equipment repair, $10,000.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. We have a grant, if you would please advance forward to page 6. Under grants, 13G is in George, number 1, 13G1. Council Lady Sid.
Move for approval of the U.S. Department of Justice, Indiana Criminal Justice Institute fiscal year 2022 Victims of Crime Act grant renewal application for the Lake County Sheriff's Department Special Victims Unit.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. Any issues?
Oh, no match, $178,247.39 grant.
Jean Ann, well, good?
Yes.
That's it. If there's no further questions, roll call.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yeah.
Yes, motion carried 7-0. While we're here, Council Lady Sid, do you want to go through number 2 and 3, or you want to just go back to the agenda?
Whatever your pleasure.
Cool, let's knock it out. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of the Indiana Department of Corrections fiscal year 2023 court risk reduction program grant renewal application for the Lake County Superior Court Division 2, Lados Division 2.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the questions. Nope.
$64,000 grant. No match.
No match.
With there being no further question, roll call.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk.
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of supporting the addictions-free environments collaboration safe grant renewal application for the Lake County Superior Court Division 2, Lados Division 2.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There,
$17,000 grant, 63 cents, no match.
no further question, roll call.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchuk,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Returning back to the agenda on page 3.
8.
We did 7B, didn't we?
Yep.
All right, we have number 8, criminal courts, Councilman Jorgensen.
Mr. President, I make a motion from Criminal Court 4,000 for a revised 144 effective on January 1st, 2022. 12428-005 probation officer presently at $45,965, proposed at $51,063, difference of $5,098.
Second.
Motion's made, second on the question.
Yeah, why is this retroactive? Why is the person just getting the request and for the raise? And is the position already filled?
My understanding is position is filled. They want to retain the person and they want to retain that person.
I think this one might be just a step pay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
this is just.
Oh, was it a step pay?
This is just a step
Oh.
pay. So he qualifies by the state, so I'm assuming it has to go retro because whenever his hire date was, his seniority date fell in between council meetings, so he would be adjusted accordingly, but this is a state mandated pay raise.
Oh, that's the,
Yeah,
right, state board of
probation
account does it. Yeah, because,
It's out of our control. Where's the legislators at? Where's Mr. Harris?
right.
But I believe it is, someone new is filling it.
I think somebody new is filling in. And that's why, first thing that came
Yeah.
to mind, but
Years of service. she
yes, correct.
has to have the salary.
If there's no further questions, roll call.
Ham?
Yes.
Menchaca?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Darnell?
Yes.
Sid?
Yes.
Jorgensen?
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes, motion carries 0. Item 9, Councilman Jorgensen.
Mr. President, make a motion on a county court division 2, 4040, transfer from the general fund from 41120 professionals amount of 28,500 to 43190 other professional services.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, all in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. We've already addressed the item 13G.
Yep.
2 and 3 were, Council Lady Sid already read those into the record. So staying on page 3, moving on to number 10, detention center, Councilman Darnell.
Thank you, Mr. President. I can make a motion, this is for the detention center, 4,200, create 3 new line items for juvenile secure detention alternative, fund 389, line items 43995, other services and charges, 43715, equipment leasing, and 44440 motor vehicles.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded by Councilman Jorgensen on the question. There being none, roll call.
Menchaca?
Yes.
Brown?
Yes.
Darnell?
Yes.
Yes.
Jorgensen?
Yes.
Ham?
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to make a motion, there's a motion to transfer in the juvenile secure detention alternative fund 389 from line items 41120 professionals of $34,119, 41220 FICA of $1,140, 41230 PERF, $4,510, 41240 group insurance deductions of $22,800 to line item 41190 part-time of $6,340, 43995 other services and charges of $5,000, 43715 equipment leasing of $15,188, and 44440 motor vehicles of $36,041 for a total of $62,567.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, all in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Please turn to page 4, item number 11, Parks and Rec. Councilman Jorgensen.
Mr. President, I make a motion for Ron Swanson, 5155, for revised 144, Park and Rec Fund 107, effective April 11th, 2022. 12458-001, Human Resource Manager, presently at $44,591, proposed at $54,761, difference $10,170. 16382-002, Receptionist Clerk, presently at $29,494, proposed $31,200 for a difference of $1,706. 16916-001, Secretary Bookkeeper, in the amount of presently at $29,760, proposed at $31,200 for a difference of $1,440. And 16916-002, Secretary Bookkeeper, presently at 29,726, proposed at 31,200, for a difference of $1,474.
Support.
Motion's made, seconded. On the question, there being none, roll call.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchaka.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carried 7-0. On to the transfer.
Mr. President, make a motion for the transfer in Park and Rec Fund 107 from 41250 for employment compensation in the amount of $14,790 to 41120 professionals amount of $10,170 and 41160 officer and clerical in the amount of $4,620 for a total of $14,790.
Support.
Motion's made, seconded. On the question. There being none, all in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Item 12, Council Lady Sid.
Chairman, I move for approval of the transfer in the prosecutor's elderly abuse fund 127 from line item 43231 travel registration to 42410 other supplies in the amount of $125.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded. On the question. There being none, all in favor, please signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Councilman Jorgensen, we have item number 13. We need to open up for a public hearing.
Right, I think you can open up the public hearing, correct?
You want me to do that? It requires a motion, correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I do a motion on this one.
Oh, who does?
I would do a motion on this one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Mr. President, I make a motion to open a public hearing for the petition to vacate platted easement parcel 1 and parcel 2 in the De La Caria subdivision as per plat thereof recorded in plat book 22, page 18, in the office of the recorder of Lake County, Indiana. Legal description taken from the survey document, which is attachment 1, parcel 1, and parcel 2.
Support.
Motion's made, seconded to open up for public hearing. Is there anyone, if you guys would like to come forward, please walk up to the microphone. If there's anyone here to remonstrate either in favor or opposed to the change, please, for the record, state your name clearly so our staff can get it down and
Okay.
give you a couple minutes to say what you'd like.
So my name is Bill Walagora. I'm the president of the Lake Del Carlia POA. And the purpose of this petition is to vacate the roadway so that we can enhance our beach area there. It's in between two of our properties. The roadway goes platted only. And we would like to improve the beach, put park equipment in there. And then eventually we have to do some shoreline restoration. So we'd like to get the county out of the bid.
We love it.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else that would, first off, did you get names? Everything's good? Is there anybody else who would like to speak in favor or against? Is there anyone else that would like to come forward and remonstrate? Third and final call. Is there anyone like to come forward? There being none, is there a motion to close the public hearing?
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to close the public hearing. All in favor of closure, say aye.
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 Opposed? We need a motion to approve the petition as presented.
Mr. President.
Kind of hard to get that.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the petition to vacate platted easement that was just spoken of at the public hearing.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded. Ray, did you have anything?
Yeah, go ahead with, finish up the motion.
Oh, you want me to
Motion's
read?
made, seconded. On the question, there being none, roll call.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell.
Yep.
Sid,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchaka.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Turning it over to Attorney Zarmak.
Okay, the petition was approved. I will prepare an ordinance for the next month's meeting, May's meeting. And you do not have to appear for that. That'll be an ordinance transferring ownership to the POA. Now,
No,
You don't
you're
have,
not.
to. You can.
It'll be, it's very mechanical at that time. I just make sure the legal is correct, the legal matches the ordinance. Transfers being made by ordinance, which is, in layman's terms, like a deed, basically. And then once you get that, you have to record it as well downstairs. That's all I have.
Mr. President, it's okay. Great. So all we have is the ordinance. The work was done at the Plan Commission, Steve, on this, or enough? Okay. Or BZA or any of that, correct?
Somebody's the association. Yeah. Yep,
Thank you.
exactly.
Good.
Yeah, I was curious.
Great idea.
So we'll see this on the agenda at the, that meeting will be on May 10th of 22. May 10th. Yep.
Okay.
Next item on the agenda, Councilman Ham, you volunteered to carry B1.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of an ordinance amending ordinance number 1459C. It's the ordinance declaring funds dormant and repealing and rescinding the ordinance establishing those.
Second.
Motion's made second on the question. There being none, roll call.
Darnell.
Yeah.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yeah.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Mr. Chairman, I move for suspension of the rules.
Second.
Motion's made second to suspend the rules. All in favor of suspension, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval on second reading.
Second.
Motion's made and second to approve on second, which is Councilman Jorgensen on the second. No further questions, roll call.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Darnell.
Yep.
Bilski.
Yes, carry 7-0. All right, moving along, if you would, please turn to page 5.
Mr. President, I make a motion permitting the Lake County Council to pay an outstanding 2021 invoice debt from the 2022 budget in the amount of $110.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded. On the question, there being none, roll call, I'm sorry, roll call.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Darnell.
Yes.
Sid.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Mr.
Is that
President.
one? It's, you gotta go to number 4.
Mr. President, make a motion permitting the Lake County Community Corrections to pay outstanding 2021 invoices attached to the 2022 budget in the amount of $13,815.05.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Darnell.
Yes.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Item 5.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of a resolution permitting permitting Superior Court of Lake County, Indiana, County Division Room 4 to pay an outstanding 2021 invoice from the 2022 budget in the amount of $690.05.
Support.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. Being none, roll call.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Darnell.
Yep.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Item 6.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of resolution amending resolution number 21-333. The resolution to declare funds dormant and transfer the remaining cash balances to the appropriate funds.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question.
What are the appropriate funds?
There's usually several. It just depends on where they found the funds to begin with. I don't know. I don't recall from our study session which ones these are. Scott, do you remember?
Could be old
Larry
PO.
might have.
Or Larry might know. And these are the funds that have been, that were encumbered for a too extended of a period of time. So we're taking those back and putting them in the general fund normally. But I suppose there's other funds.
Yes, there's 3 of these.
Okay.
One was from elections. That was 110,811. And Sheriff's Homeland Security, and the other was Sheriff's Aviation Grant. These were dollars left over the county's match that were spent. So all 3 went to the general fund.
Oh, excellent. Excellent work, guys. I mean, truly. I mean, it's kind of like found money. And what a great audit work you guys have been doing. This is a great idea.
Mining. If there's no further questions, roll call.
Brown.
Yes.
Darnell.
Yes.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Item 7, please. Councilman Menchaca.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion permitting the Lake County Surveyor to pay an outstanding 2021 invoice from the 2022 budget in the amount of $218.75.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Darnell.
Yes.
Sid.
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham.
Yes.
Menchaca.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
Mr. President, I make a motion to pass a resolution for the Lake County Council regarding appropriation of American Recovery Plan funds to the town of Lowell, Indiana on their Prairie School project in the surrounding area to get them off septic and move to wastewater.
Second.
Motion's made, seconded on the question. There being none, roll call.
Spear,
Yes.
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Ham,
Yes.
Minchako,
Yes.
Brown,
Yes.
Darnell,
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Moving on to item D, citizens appointments for the Veterans Memorial Park Commission.
I have the nomination.
Would you like to carry that?
I certainly
We
will.
need a
Thank you.
motion to open up appointments. I think.
Yep, motion open.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations for the Veterans Memorial Parkway Commission is now open. Do we have any nominees?
We do, Mr. President. I make a motion to renominate all members of the commission other than Kathy Kismerick. And if you want me to read the names. Oh, and Bernard Carner. Okay, I didn't see that. So all members but Kathy Kismerick and Bernard Carner. This includes Bldg, Brown, Zadaman, Kaloje, Reed, Stokes, Catalano, Ensign, Mitros, Kroc, Shaw, Fowler, and Zanstra.
Are there any other nominees?
Motion to close.
Second.
Motion's made, second to close. All in favor of closure, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Is there a motion to seat the following appointees?
So moved.
Motion's made, seconded. Councilman Jorgensen, second that.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
He moved on.
Opposed? Ayes got it. They are now seated. The
Lucky them.
Veterans Memorial Parkway Board, with the exception of the two. Is that Ray's wife, Ray Kazmark's wife?
I believe so.
Then they moved to like Virginia or something?
Nope.
The question is, I thought there was 12. Now there's 13. Oh, okay, thank
Who
you.
are new.
Okay, thank you.
The next is citizen nominations for the Economic Development Commission. Do we have any nominees from A? Is there any nominations from B, Griffith?
Yeah, Mr. President, I'd like to open up nominations.
Second.
Motion's made, second to open.
President, I'd like to nominate Michael T-Ball for reappointment.
Motion to close now.
Well, do you want to, I think we can do two. Did you have someone
Yeah, and I
for
also have,
Fairville?
okay, and I'd like to make a motion to the town of Sherrville, Jim Katona.
So is there any other appointees from Griffith
Motion to close.
or Sherrville? Motion to close. All in favor of closure, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nominations are hereby closed. Is there a motion to seat the
Let's see, Michael T-Ball and
Second.
Jim Katona.
Second.
motion's made, seconded? All in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? The other items will be deferred, so the appointments for the city of Gary, you have Lowell?
I have Lowell.
Okay, town of Munster,
Nope, I just have Lowell.
Munster, I'm
working on, so that will
Even I
be
vote
deferred
actually,
till the May 10th meeting. As for the town of Lowell, if there's any nominees,
Yep, motion open. I do.
Second.
motion's made, second, all in favor, say aye.
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 Nominations are hereby open for the town of Lowell.
Mr. President, I nominate Manny Frausto, Frausto, of 6207 Sarah Drive in Lowell, Indiana.
Is there any other nominees?
Motion to close.
The motion to close, all in favor of closure, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Motion seat.
Motion to seat,
Second.
second it, all in favor of seating, say aye. Opposed? Completed. The other items will be deferred until next month.
Mr. Chair,
If you would, yes, sir.
this is one of those commissions that kind of just lays there. And this requires legislation to just say, we don't need this anymore.
Yes.
I do not defer to the attorney.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, the statute requires us to fill the committees. And whether they want to meet and do anything, that's pretty much up to the committee, but the statute's still alive and well.
Well, in the infinite wisdom of the legislature.
With those laws that you don't tie your horse up properly in front of the government center, you can be jailed.
So this can be requested of our legislators to just remove this? I mean, it doesn't make sense to go through this month, annually, and it's a commission that doesn't function, and then we caught up with trying to find someone to serve on the commission. So is it that simple, Ray?
Yeah, if you talk to one of the representatives down there and they go through legislative services and make the changes. But the problem exists that if you don't feel, okay, there may be out of 6, 7 people, there may be one that want to meet to do something. And, it'd be pretty difficult to make.
I believe this board actually did meet on several occasions, because I know several of the members on there, and I'm fairly certain they actually met.
So they don't have an issue with absence of a quorum if they are meeting?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if they've had one.
Yeah, they should have it.
Yeah.
That's a different point. They should have a quorum
They should, yeah.
or,
But I know they've met, because
The
I've
real
talked to them.
problem, I think, guys, is that we're missing it is that these communities all have their own economic development committees. So when we look at Holbert, we look at Lake
They're not
Station, New
different.
Chicago, Hammond, East Chicago, Gary, the city of Gary, they've got their own.
Absolutely.
So they don't really feel that there's a need or what advantage there is to meet with us, but whatever reason, Charlie, you're right, the legislators say we have to have this as maybe an oversight in the event that something happens where it would be deferred back to them because it's tied to some other piece of legislation, which is tied to another piece of legislation, which is tied to the third piece of legislation. That's how that stuff works. Where's Waldo?
And in fact, I mean, it makes perfect sense tying into what President Bldg said. Manny, who I just nominated to Lowell, is on the Lowell EDC. So it makes sense for him to be on there. Now, whether or not it's superfluous, which it very well might be, and unnecessarily, I don't know. You're probably right.
We're making an appointment to there. If a city doesn't have an economic development.
This, actually, this is ours.
This is ours.
No. This is theirs. We have an
We're-
appointment for each.
Oh, each one for there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had, Terry, we had this, and I don't want to belabor this, but we had the
But I had
same
that
thing
one
with
too.
Pete Ward in town of Maryville with remember the committee meeting? Maryville wouldn't recognize it. We were like, well, this is what we're told. We have to make this appointment. Town of Maryville says he's not on ours. We've already made that seat. Gene, get out of here. So, yeah, this is just, it does get.
I mean, they really should possibly maybe have every appointment and the appointing authority being the town council or the executive of the town or city.
I'd like to get a couple, we should get an ad hoc committee of council.
When you're down
Don't
Don't you think that's a good idea?
that's it.
I nominate Charlie
I don't have
Brown.
time this summer.
Yeah, you'll be at Lake Schaefer,
Great questions, Councilman Brown. I do nominate you as president of that committee.
I decline.
All right, moving on.
The next item on the agenda is probably the hottest ticket in the room, Councilman Ham.
Mr. Chairman, yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of the 2022 consultant contract for the law office of Thomas H. O'Donnell.
I'll support that.
Motion's made. On to the question or comments. We can start at one end if anybody has anything to say. Council Lady Sid?
We made a very educated choice and happy to have Tom join us.
Any, Al, anything?
Charlie, since he is official, I'd like to hear his voice, make some kind of comment.
Wait till the vote happens.
Welcome aboard, Tom.
Welcome aboard, Tom.
Yeah.
Ray, I'm sorry, I'll come back to you, Ray.
Good luck.
Tom, Tom, welcome home. I appreciate you coming back and looking forward to working with you for at least 7 months, right? So.
I'm very excited to do that, and I appreciate the support. I'm hoping the vote comes out well.
We'll find out in a minute.
Tom's saying let's hurry up and vote.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, right.
And there's no further questions. Roll call.
Jorgensen?
Yes.
Ham?
Yes.
Menchaca?
Yes.
I pass.
Darnell.
Yes.
Sid.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes.
Brown.
Yeah.
Motion carries 7-0. The next
That's what you get
item
to
on
look
the
forward to,
agenda
though.
was covered at the study session, but I see some of the group here from the 30 by 30 land and water conservation effort. Did you want to come up and say anything? Did you have anything else to add from that we discussed on Thursday? Did you have something you'd like to?
I know we're still reviewing the resolution, which was received.
Please, just for the record, just your name, the organization you're with, and whatever you have to say.
Connie Wachala. I'm not with an organization, I'm just with a group of residents. I actually have a couple of things. There are 2 Earth Day events happening in Lake County. Earth Day is Friday, April 22nd, and these events are the next day, Saturday. One's in Crown Point at the Lake County Fairgrounds. The other's in Hammond at the Hessville Park. I have flyers in English and Spanish. Everyone's invited, learn about community gardens, healthy eating, the importance of native plants and pollinators. We'll have local speakers, live music, giveaways, plants and seeds, grades 1 through 8 art contest. So please join us. I also wanted to mention that Lyme disease is a terrible disease. I know several people who have suffered from it. I'm sorry to hear anyone has it. I also want to say that it's going to be more prevalent as winters get warmer. Lyme, the ticks over winter, they don't die, more survive. And so Lyme disease is going to be more and more a problem. I also want to thank you, Black, for last week for hearing us out in 3030. There were 2 themes today that I could see from this meeting. One was youth, the athletes and scholars who were, we have so much talent, and you talked about when they're adults and they're in these positions. I want to say, let's work toward giving them a future, a better future. And I also want to say, to quote a famous person, about 30 by 30, tell us what you don't like and let's work it out together.
Well, thank you, Con. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Have a nice.
We did have to go backwards. Councilman Durnall has one item on there. We have to open up nominations. We need a motion or approve, I'm sorry, of data board nominee Commissioner Mike Rebate to the county commissioners. I don't think we have to open it up.
I move to open up nominate. What?
I think we just
Is
have
it
to
just
make a
an
motion to
appointment?
approve, yeah.
Right, go ahead.
Make motion to approve Michael Repay as the liaison to the data board for county commissioner.
Second.
Motion made, second on the question, there being none, roll call.
Ham.
Yes.
Benchaka.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Darnell.
Yep.
Sid.
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes. Motion carries 7-0. Does anyone from the council have anything to add to the agenda before we move forward?
My birthday's May 11th.
It's prior to, it's the day after, May 10th will
Want
be our
everybody to know
meeting,
that.
so please bring your gifts for Councilman
Please.
Durnall and
That's
cake. Going down the line, Larry, anything for us to update?
Thank you, sir.
Jean Ann?
Yeah.
Scott? See Tori's gone. Jasmine?
No.
Gary, anything? Tom?
I appreciate the council's support and work hard for you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Well, with that said, that concludes our agenda. Again, the next meeting the actual meeting will be May 10th. The Thursday prior will be the study session.
Motion to adjourn.